In today's video, I'm going to show you how to start an LLC in Maryland or any other state using the best, easiest, and most affordable methods possible. Now, to make this video straightforward, I'll quickly start with a table of contents, including timestamps down below so you can skip to any part of the video that you prefer. Alright, in chapter 1, I'll be discussing with you what an LLC is and give you a few reasons why you should consider starting an LLC over other business entities. In chapter 2, we'll talk about the pros and the cons of starting an LLC in the state of Maryland. And finally, in chapter 3, I'll show you all the steps required to start an LLC, and I'll share with you a simpler 3-step process to actually start your LLC that takes less than 5 minutes. Now, while this video does focus on Maryland, if you choose another state, the steps will be nearly identical, so you can still follow along. I will also provide all the useful links in the description and the pinned comment down below, so be sure to check those out once the video is over. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. What is an LLC and why should you start one? So an LLC, or limited liability company, is a type of business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a partnership. It is a great way to legally separate your personal assets from your business so that you're not personally responsible for the business's debts or any legal issues. Choosing to form an LLC as your business entity can offer you numerous advantages. One major benefit, and the reason why most business owners choose to start an LLC, is that limited liability protection. This means that your personal assets, such as your savings, cars, or homes, are all protected from being used to pay off any business debts or legal liabilities. Another advantage is the flexible taxation options that LLCs offer. You can avoid being double taxed, and it can provide excellent tax flexibility based on your specific business needs. Many people also choose to start an LLC because of its operational flexibility. With fewer formalities and requirements compared to corporations, an LLC can be easier and more cost-effective to operate and maintain. This includes no need for a board of directors and greater flexibility in management structure. Finally, forming an LLC can also convey credibility and professionalism to customers, investors, and partners. It's a recognized and established business structure that may be seen as more reputable compared to other business entities. Alright then, let's move on to the next part of the video where I'm going to discuss some of the advantages and disadvantages of starting an LLC in Maryland compared to other states. Starting with the good. The first thing is the proximity to major markets. With Maryland's location, this provides access to major markets in Washington, DC, and the broader Mid-Atlantic region, offering significant business opportunities. The second advantage is that the state has a highly educated workforce, especially in industries like healthcare and technology and government services. And thirdly, the infrastructure. Maryland offers excellent infrastructure, including ports, highways, and public transportation, which facilitates your business operations. And fourth is the supportive business environment. The state provides various incentives and resources to support small businesses, including tax credits and grants. However, there are also some drawbacks to consider when starting an LLC in Maryland. First, it's going to be the high cost of living. The cost of living in Maryland, especially in areas closer to Washington, DC, can be high, which could affect operational costs for your business. Second is higher taxes. Maryland has relatively higher tax rates compared to some other states, including personal income tax and corporation taxes. 3 is going to be the regulatory environment. Now, businesses may face complex regulatory environments in Maryland, which can require additional time and resources to navigate. Now, with the advantages and disadvantages out of the way, that leads me to the next part of the video where I'll show you the easiest and best way to get your LLC started in Maryland in 3 simple steps. So setting up an LLC in Maryland can be a time-consuming and just frustrating process, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't start one here. I would just recommend using an LLC formation service to take care of everything for you. Now, one service I highly recommend, and the one that I use myself every time I form an LLC, is Taylor Brands. Now, before I show you the easiest way that I would usually recommend, let me show you the way that you can do everything yourself, and I'll go over the 8 steps that you need to start your LLC so you know exactly what's involved if you don't decide you want to go with my recommendation, which is an LLC formation service. Now, if you do want to see how you can do this in under 5 minutes with Taylor Brands, at any point during this video, I have left a timestamp down below the video for you so you can just skip ahead. And remember, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more business tips and free guides just like this one. Now, let's dive right into the steps. The first step in starting an LLC is simply choosing a name for your business. Now, your LLC name must be unique and distinguishable from other registered business names in Maryland. You can check name availability through the Maryland Department of Assessments and Taxation's website. Additionally, it's a good idea to check for available domain names if you do plan on creating a website for your business. Step 2 is to appoint a registered agent. Now, a registered agent is a person or a business entity that's authorized to receive legal documents on behalf of your LLC. This can be you, another member of your LLC, or a professional registered agent service. The registered agent must have a physical address in Maryland. Okay, step 3 is to file the articles of organization. To officially form your LLC, you need to file what's known as articles of organization with the Maryland Department of Assessments and Taxation. This document includes essential information about your LLC, such as name, address, and the names of all of the members in the LLC. You'll need to pay a filing fee, so make sure to check the current amount required in the state of Maryland. Step 4 is going to be creating an operating agreement. Now, although this is not required by Maryland, it is highly recommended to create your operating agreement for your LLC. Now, this internal document outlines the ownership structure, management, and operating procedures of your LLC. It can help prevent misunderstandings among members and provide a clear framework for how the business will be run. And also, you will be required to have this when applying for a business bank account. Step 5 is to obtain an EIN. Now, an EIN is short for Employer Identification Number, also known as a Federal Tax Identification Number. This is going to be required for tax purposes. Now, you can apply for an EIN directly through the IRS website for free. Your EIN will be used for filing taxes, opening business bank accounts, and when hiring employees. You can think of an EIN as a social security number, but for your business. Step 6 is going to be opening up a business bank account. So to keep your personal and your business finances separate, it is important to open up a business bank account. That's because having a separate bank account helps maintain clear financial records and it simplifies your tax filing. Now, most banks will require your LLC's EIN, articles of organization, and your operating agreement to open an account. So just make sure that all the previous steps that I've mentioned are completed before applying for your bank account. Now, step 7 is to comply with state and local requirements. Depending on your industry and location, you may need to obtain additional licenses and permits to operate your LLC legally. These requirements vary, so do check with the Maryland Department of Assessments and Taxation and your local government to ensure compliance. You may need a general business license, zoning permits, health permits, and more. So investigate these requirements based on your industry and location of your business. Now, step 8 is just to maintain your LLC. Once your LLC is all up and running, there are ongoing requirements to keep it in good standing. This may include filing annual reports, paying state fees, and keeping accurate records of all your business transactions. Staying on top of these requirements ensures that your LLC remains compliant and avoids penalties. So those are the 8 steps that you need to start your LLC. Now, to be honest, for most people, myself included, it's just too much. I'd much rather spend my time on actually running my business and not have to worry about submitting paperwork wrong and having to deal with penalties or starting all over again. So what I do for my LLCs and what I've always recommended is to seek professional help and use an LLC formation service that has helped thousands of business owners all across the US start and maintain their LLC. And that's where Taylor Brands comes in. They are an amazing platform that I have been using for years now. Not only do they have an LLC formation service, which saves everyone a lot of time and stress, but they have many more amazing tools designed to start a business from scratch all in one place. They have things like a logo maker, a website builder, business card printing, and of course their LLC information service, and a bunch of other useful tools for your business. Literally everything you need to go from zero to hero in one convenient place. Now, going back to the LLC formation, Taylor Brands has a team of experts who will do the entire LLC formation for you. And if you have any questions or concerns about starting your LLC, their team of experts is available 24/7. Their website is also super user-friendly, and you can literally start your LLC in just 3 super simple steps, taking only about 5 minutes. Let me quickly jump on the laptop here and quickly guide you through the process. Firstly, to get started, just click the link that I provided for you below this video in the description or in the pinned comment. Now, once you're on the website, step 1 is simply to choose your state from the drop-down menu. Step 2 is going to be choosing a name for your business, and Taylor Brands will check for you right there and then on the page whether or not that name is available. And then the third and final step is simply to answer a few questions that they have about your business. They'll ask you things like what services you're offering, what stage your business is at, and how many employees you have or don't have, and then they'll just ask you for your contact details. And that's it. Taylor Brands will start your LLC, and their team of experts will guide you every step of the way. They'll ensure that all of the necessary paperwork, such as your certificate of formation and everything else, is fully complete, accurate, and filed correctly. Once it's all done, they will obtain for you your federal tax ID number or EIN and provide you with your certificate. So, in conclusion, setting up an LLC in Texas doesn't have to be difficult and a time-consuming process. With Taylor Brands' LLC formation service, you can get your LLC set up quickly and easily, leaving you more time to focus on the important part of actually growing your business. Their expert guidance and affordable pricing make them an excellent choice for small business owners looking to start their LLC on their entrepreneurial journey. So if you would like to have your LLC entirely set up for you with only about 5 minutes of work on your end, I recommend giving Taylor Brands a try by using my discount link that I provided for you again in the description and pinned comment down below this video. But as for this video, guys, that's just about it. If you do have any questions about forming an LLC or about Taylor Brands, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you ASAP. If you did find this video helpful, please don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more free business content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.